Sports Report.
Another night of JCBL action tonight. 2 games on tap this evening. We begin with Martellas against Smith Transport. Bottom of the first. Martella's Grant Norris sends the ball to deep left field, letting Nick Gooden and Brian Yetter score. It was a 2-0 game. Top of the second, a walk put Smith Transport on the scoreboard. Then Cam Moores knocks the ball into right field. Ben Wolf comes in. That ties the game at 2-2. Martellas would go on to win this one by a score of 6-5. Moving on to O versus Paul Carpenter Capital Advisors. Bottom of the 6th, PCCA Cody Hopp nearly gets out stealing second, but a mishandled throw allows Christian Kubaka to score to make it 5-4. PCCA Zach Millay with the ball into the outfield, into the glove of an O player, but Cody Hopp manages another run. It was 6-4. Top half of the 7th. Jake Shope drives the ball deep into right field where Jordan Sable is waiting for it. Zach Millay tries to add to the O score, but he's not going to make it. He is called out. Actually, doesn't look like he's called out. Looks like he was safe there. PCCA back in the win column. They win it by 2 runs. A former Penn State Nittany Lion basketball player is suiting up to play in a basketball tournament in Columbus, Ohio. DJ Newbill is playing for Brotherly Love, which is a team based out of his hometown in Philadelphia. In 3 seasons with Penn State, the 2-time All-Big Ten selection scored 1,800 career points. He also averaged 18.3 points per game, which is the 2nd best average in school history. His first game is on Saturday at 5 p.m. against the Stillwater Stars. Officials with the Pittsburgh Pirates told local media members that PNC Park will be closed to outside entities, including the media. This comes after the Allegheny County Health Department issued an order saying all activities and events with over 25 people were to be canceled. Bars, restaurants, and casinos were also ordered to close. NFL training camps are likely to have fewer players because of fewer preseason games and teams not needing as many players for camp as normal. That's according to ESPN reporter Adam Schefter. He says he's been told rosters will range from 75 to 80 players. According to the report, the NFL also is considering expanding its practice squads to 16 to 20 players in the event of a coronavirus outbreak. If there were to be one, teams would have enough players to put on the active roster to play games. The coronavirus dealt one of the toughest hands a high school senior could ever imagine, ending the careers of thousands of student athletes across the Commonwealth. But what about the underclassmen? 6 Sports' Ryan Stanko has the story of one Richland Rising senior who's working toward playing at the next level amidst these unprecedented times.
Athletes like Richland's Jordan Ford are few and far between. He is a gamer, plain and simple, a kid with plenty of heart and an endless motor. Whether it's football,
he's going to look right down the middle of the field. The pass is pulled in and a touchdown for Richland.
Basketball, or his favorite sport, baseball. You name it, rising senior and 3 sports standout Jordan Ford of the Richland Rams has been there and done it. But this past school year, one that the coronavirus ended his Rams shot at a state basketball championship run right in the middle and completely wiped out his junior baseball season, is something Ford hasn't been there and hasn't done.
Just hard to see their senior season get swept under the rug like it's not going to happen, and it just sucks for them. Just knowing that what we could have done and continue to win and just keep going in the playoffs for basketball. And for baseball, we were going to have a successful season with all the seniors that were going to come back. And with the junior, my class, help, we could have had a really good season this year.
As talented as Ford is on the gridiron and the hardwood, it's the diamond where he believes he most belongs. Ford's main position is a pitcher, but he also patrols first base for the Rams. He has next-level stuff, a fastball that tops out in the upper 80s to go with a curve and a change, and he's only getting better.
I can control what I can control as a pitcher. Like, I control the game, and I just like the feeling that I am in charge of everything.
The coronavirus came at a tough time for Ford's college recruitment. It's junior year, where baseball prospects have the chance to catch the eyes of college scouts. From the school season to summer ball to showcases, it's a pivotal period, one that's forced Ford to get creative promoting his abilities.
It's hard, but I mean, at the same time, it's not that big because of all of the technology that's available and all the film and all that kind of stuff. You can just send that out instead of having to watch them live. And so, I mean, it's just going to be different.
What makes Ford the most marketable? are his intangibles. He's never satisfied, extremely driven, and will stop at nothing to make his mark at the collegiate level.
Just a switch that I can turn on and off in my head that the competitor inside of me just wants to work and drives just to get better and do the best I can at whatever.
Ford competes for Flood City Elite in the summer and hopes that by football season this fall, things return to normal so that the basketball and, more importantly, baseball seasons that follow go much different in 2021 than they did in 2020. Reporting in the studio, Ryan Stanko, 6 Sports.